Okay, so let's start this session. In the previous session, we already discussed that the advantage, various advantage of the auto transformer compared to the two-winding transformer. Is it not? So, just to move, now we are going to discuss about the disadvantage of the auto transformer. Just first of all, share the screen. Then we will continue our discussion. So, disadvantage of auto transformer. Disadvantage of auto transformer. Is it? So in the previous session, we already seen that the saving of conductor material in the auto transformer is equal to K times of the two winding transformer, weight of two winding transformer. So where K is your transformation ratio, is it not? So if K is far away from the unity, then transformer over the two winding auto transformer over two winding transformer is decreases their economic value, is it not? Since conductor material is less safe if your transformation ratio is near to 0.1 or 0.2 or zero point 0.2, whatever. Okay. So first disadvantage is that you just try to maintain this transformation ratio near to unity. Okay. So if the ratio of transformation K, that means if the ratio of transformation K far from unity, K differ far from unity, the economic advantage of auto transformer over two winding transformer is decreases. Is it not? That means we try to maintain the K near to unity. So the economic advantage of auto transformer over the two winding transformer is decreases. Is it not? Of auto transformer over two winding transformer is decreases. Two winding transformer decreases. This is your first one. Decreases. Next is your The main disadvantage of an auto transformer is due to the direct connection of the windings. A part of the winding is direct connected. So between the low voltage, low tension and high tension side. So if the primary is supplied at the high voltage, then an open circuit in the common winding, that means BC is your common winding, result in the appearance of dangerously high voltage in the low voltage side. So that is harmful for the load as well as for the person working low voltage side. So this one is more careful when you are using the auto transformer. So this is the main disadvantage of an auto transformer is due to the direct connection between the low tension and high tension side. Okay. Disadvantage of an auto transformer auto transformer is the direct connection between the low tension side and high tension side. Is the direct connection between the low voltage side and low voltage side, high voltage side. Connection between low tension and high tension side. Low tension and high tension side. Right. If the primary is supplied at the high voltage, if the primary is supplied at high voltage, supplied at high voltage, then an open circuit in the common winding, in that means BC, then an open circuit in the common winding BC, it in the common winding BC, winding BC would result in the appearance of dangerously high voltage would result in the appearance of dangerously high voltage on the low voltage side. High voltage on the low voltage side. Okay. Low voltage side. This high voltage may be detrimental to the load and the person working at the low voltage side. Okay. So this high voltage is detrimental to the load and the person working in this side. You know, so you already typed there conductor saving when the auto transformer is used compared to the two winding transformer, that transformation ratio into weight of the conductor of two winding transformer. So that transformation ratio we just try to near to unity, okay, as much as possible, so that we can get the economic advantage. But if far away from the unity, then we are auto winding transformer economically decreases. You know. And next point is the main disadvantage is this one. Since this some part of the winding is common between the primary and secondary winding. Okay, that means so if high voltage side supply given to the primary side that the if any cause open circuit in the common winding BC, then that voltage would appear in the low voltage side. Okay, so that is detrimental for the load as well as the person working on the low voltage side. The next point is the short circuit current is an auto transformer is higher than that in the comparison to the two winding transformer. Okay, so this is your third disadvantage. The short circuit current in an auto transformer is higher than in an auto transformer is higher than corresponding to winding transformer is not corresponding to winding transformer. So, winding transformer. Okay. So these are the disadvantage of the auto transformer. So just keep in your mind this point, advantage and disadvantage. Next, we would like to explain the equivalent circuit of the auto transformer. Okay, the systematic diagram we already shown to you in the previous classes, and already explained that transformation action take place between the winding AB and BC. Okay, so you may be consider the winding AB and winding BC as the ordinary two winding transformer, you know. So just to represent their number of turns and voltage and current flowing through that winding AB and BC. So just we try to explain the auto transformer step. Whatever I have shown in the previous class of systematic diagram, that is a step down auto transformer. Is not. That means voltage V1 is applied in the winding AC is higher than the secondary side voltage. That means winding BC, that is V2. Okay. So we can consider these two winding as a two winding transformer, and we can just explain on that basis the voltage equation and their phasor diagram. Okay. So just if we try to reconnect of that circuit diagram, means AB and BC as a primary and secondary winding of the ordinary two winding transformer, is it not? So next we will like to discuss here equivalent circuit of an auto transformer. Is it not? So equivalent circuit of an auto transformer, auto transformer. Okay, so we already explained this ordinary two winding transformer, their phasor diagram and equivalent circuit. So just here specify from the systematic diagram of the auto transformer in two separate winding. Okay, AB and BC. So what is the number of turns in the AB? So that the N1 minus N2 and number of turns in BC is your N2, and voltage appears across the primary voltage winding, that means VAB is your V1 minus V2. So just represent that voltage here and turns ratio. So still here we consider that an auto transformer can be considered as a two winding transformer with the following parameters. So just an auto transformer can be considered as two winding transformer, as two winding transformer with the following parameters. Is not two winding transformer with following parameters. Following parameters. Okay. So that means primary winding AB has a number of turns N1 minus N2. Is not. Primary winding may be considered as AB. Okay. So primary winding AB has the number of turns equal to N1 minus N2. Primary winding AB has the number of turns N1 minus N2. Not. So N1 minus N2 turns. N1 minus N2 turns. Two turns. What is the voltage appears across the winding AB? V1 minus V2 volt. So primary winding AB has the voltage equal to V1 minus V2. So primary winding AB is equal to voltage equal to how much? V1 minus V2. What is the current flowing through the winding AB? Nothing but I1. Is not. So V1 minus V2 volts. Not volts. Primary winding current in AB equal to primary winding winding current AB equal to I1. Not. So I1 amperes I1 amperes. Okay. Amperes. And secondary winding, that means BC. We just consider two winding. We will take the transformer X1 in auto winding transformer. Okay. That means auto transformer. So secondary winding BC has the number of turns equal to N2. So secondary winding BC has the number of turns equal to N2. N2 turns. And secondary winding BC has the voltage how much? V2.